The first one was in Boston, 2014, and I was there with Irina DL8DYL, and we are very proud because we were the first qualified YL only team, and I think we did a really good job because we finished 21st,
Fantastic.
21, and yeah.
And what, I guess, taking a step back, yeah, the qualification process is quite a task in itself. Did you deliberately set out, the pair of you, to say, no, we want to qualify for WRTC, or were you sort of enjoying the contest anyway and, wow, we're way up in the rankings?
We had the goal. We want to qualify. We tried it both, Sandy and me, and then we looked who got the place, and this was Sandy, but it was a hard time because we both had no own competitive station.
Yeah.
So we had to drive around and look where we can operate, and we learned a lot, both, and yeah, that's it.
And before that was in Boston, presumably you're normally in Germany. Had you done many of those contests from the US or areas with similar propagation to the US, or was that yet another sort of set of skills to learn when you ended up in Boston? And of course, propagation there is very different here in kind of Western Europe.
I operated from the US before. I did the WAE and some CQWW there, but it was both for us new to operate from the US, even with 100 watt only.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was new. Really new.
And that's a fantastic achievement for both of you to really be up in that ranking. So you did Boston, YL team there, fantastic. Sadly, I assume probably the only YL team at Boston, or the only YL only team. And then you came back for more.
Yeah. Then we came back with different teams. Sandy joined K3LR, they had a team, and I tried to qualify it again together with Martin, Delta Lima 4, November Alpha Charlie.
Right.
And again, we both tried to qualify it, and it was again a really hard time, especially my husband he had a lot of things to do for me that I had enough time to qualify it, but we wanted to go to our WRTC in Germany. That was a big goal.
Yeah, and you made it.
Yeah.
How did that event compare to Boston, where it was first WRTC?
It was different because it was at home. Mm-hmm. So we had a lot of guys we know around, and they were also excited to have us here, and it was another experience, but also overwhelming. So
we heard from Lee and Mark earlier on in the week about how the WRTC stations have evolved from the sort of the earliest ones back in 1990, where it was just, hey, we found some hams in the local area and we borrowed their shacks, to now 2026, where we've tried to build as many near identical kind of field day stations as possible. Where did Germany sit on that?
They did a really, really good job. They searched for a lot of places and measured every place and decided which is good and which is not good. And I think they did a really good job. So I heard not so many complaints. I think most of the guys
surely contestants would never complain.
I think they were all happy, and the organizers did a really, really good job with all the volunteers, and it was really good. It was a good fest.
That seems to be a recurring theme at so many of these events. It's a phenomenal amount of work to put into it, but every time the organizers seem to pull it off. They seem to consider all of those needs, consider all of the challenges from last time, learn the lessons where they can, just make it that little bit better each time, and that's an enormous achievement, isn't it?
For sure.
Yeah, you're here as a spectator, but you're here for a pretty special reason as well, aren't you?
Yeah, this time I'm no competitor and I'm also no referee, but another member of our family, my son, is a competitor, and that is amazing.
And he's Robert Delta Mike 5.
Delta Mike 7 X-ray qualified as a youth team, but then he was asked from a local guy who was qualified, and they went together that they can practice before. That was a better part, and they know each other for a longer time, and that it fits.
That synergy between the team leader and the teammate.
Yeah,
that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah, it's and the one thing you try to prepare, you discuss what should we do and where's the opening and which band won, but you have to do a lot of decisions
depending
in the moment.
On conditions.
Yes, and then you don't have to discuss, oh, I will go on 40 and you have to stay here. You have to understand each other. And this is what the best teams do. And actually, I have the impression that also Robert and Jan doing good.
This must be strange for you here, able to see the scoreboard. How much are you sort of looking at it and saying, come on, go on to 20, go on to 15.
It's I don't know what they are doing really, but I'm really surprised that they are in the top 20. So I never expected them there, I have to say it, but I'm so proud. I'm so proud, and I only have to say, go.